Hello, my name is Richard Wiederold, and today I want to talk to you about marijuana and money. Now, let me start off by saying I have experimented with marijuana. Now, I am not a fan. I do not like it. But I do believe we would all be better off financially if marijuana was legal. Now, I was a part of a group that tried to open up a marijuana dispensary in North Scottsdale. The only reason that this did not happen was because of the lottery system of handing out licensing for the dispensaries. I was not lucky enough to win the lottery. Now, currently, we use tax money for three different reasons. Our police for arresting, our judicial system for courts and administrative fees, and then Department of Corrections to house the incarcerated. And currently, we receive no tax revenue from marijuana at all. Now, we should completely legalize marijuana, and not just for medical purposes. And I don't mean to infer a free-for-all like energy drinks or vitamins. I think it should be a regulated legalization like we do with alcohol and tobacco. Now, with the responsibilities falling upon the ATF, we will have regulation and accountability. Now, if we also legalize it, we will cut down the spending on the war on marijuana that we are currently in. We are spending $10 billion as a nation a year. Now, if we legalize, we could cut that down $7.7 billion to 2.8. Now, if we legalized it, then what we could do is we could tax it. Now, we could tax it as goods, or we could tax it as we do with alcohol and tobacco. The Attorney General of Arizona right now states that medical marijuana is going to help produce tax revenue in excess of $40 million, and that's because it's taxed at goods. Now, if we tax marijuana, we would get $2.4 billion as a nation if we tax it as goods. Now, if we tax it as we do alcohol and tobacco, we could get upwards to $6.2 billion on the sale of marijuana. And with that surplus of funds, what we could do is we could apply those funds to education, attacking the hard drugs, focus police on true criminals, and then we could even establish drug prevention, rehabilitation centers, education, or not even saying that we would be able to lower the taxes that we currently pay. Now, this sounds great, but just as with alcohol and tobacco, there will always be those that break the law. There will still be arrests surrounding marijuana. There will be still incarceration, the legal and administrative fees that go into that. And that's why that $10.5 billion that we currently spend doesn't go down to zero. It goes down to 2.8. Now, simply stated, we could raise our revenue, lower our costs, and use those funds for the good of all of us. Now, we as Arizonans have taken the step of legalizing medical marijuana. But if you want to go ahead and help legalize marijuana, the most simple thing you can do is vote. Now, if you want to get a little bit more in depth, you can call or write your state representative. You can also join or start a marijuana legalization campaign to bring all of these benefits to light. Now, we all can and we all will benefit from the additional funds when we legalize marijuana. I want to thank you for your attention. Please, please, please pass the word, and most importantly, your voice cannot be heard unless you vote. I truly hope you all well, but not only in this class, also in the future. I enjoyed hearing from all of you and about you. Thank you.